Hello!
Hi.
Oh, the internet! Hello! Hey! We decided that we're gonna make a video blog about music because I feel like we should be expressing ourselves on YouTube like all of the young generation, so this is what we're gonna do. So to start us off, Chris, what is one band this week that you have listened to a lot?
Well, that is a good question. To be honest, I don't really know right now. It's been St. Patrick's Day, so to get in the mood, I've been listening to a lot of Flogging Molly and Flat 556. But other than that, no one band that much this week. But you can always listen to Flogging Molly and Flat 556. Doesn't matter what time. Doesn't matter if it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, okay, what about you?
What about you, Mark? What have you been listening to a lot this week?
Well, what have I been listening to this week? I have listened to Flogging Molly because since we live together, we usually end up listening to a lot of the same music because Chris doesn't know what headphones are. And, but I have been listening to a lot of heavier music this week, actually. Just, I don't know why. I think because I've been stressed out a lot. Because I've been stressed out a lot.
I don't know what that was.
I've just been like, I don't know. I really have been listening to like the very first Maylene CD. I don't know if you guys ever listened to that, but it's pretty good. And yeah. So our next segment is we're gonna tell you it's a new year, sort of. It's March 18th. So hang on one second. Hello? Hey.
Well,
Yeah.
we were talking about what some good albums that have come out this year so far in 2011, and even though it's only been a few months.
Well, okay. I can't really talk right now.
It's only been a few months, and
because I'm trying to record
record
something
sales
on my
are
computer.
always pretty slim after the Christmas season because that's when most bands are taking a break.
It's for something. Don't worry about it. I gotta go.
Most
Bye.
bands are taking a break, and even though Mark has to yell when he's on the phone, even that's when most bands are taking a break from touring and recording is the Christmas season. So, but most bands are still getting back into it. Most albums come out around summertime, before Thanksgiving. So only a couple albums have come out, but one album that I've been listening to a lot that I think is probably the best album that's come out of 2011 is the new Abandoned Kansas CD. If you like The Killers or kind of like dance indie rock, you'd really enjoy Abandoned Kansas. They're on Goatee Records and they're pretty cool, and you can buy their album sometimes. It kind of depends. You can buy their album for like $3.99 on Amazon. And they're coming to Chattanooga in a little bit with Showbread.
True. All true statements. What? Or is it my turn?
Sure. Mark, what do you think is a good album that's come out so far in 2011?
I don't know. I was trying to think of this, and I can't really remember what albums have come out. I haven't really listened to that many, but that was a long time ago. I probably have to agree with Abandoned Kansas, even though I haven't really listened to it all the way through. I think that it's just like a really good example of how the band's grown a lot and how they, their sound has changed. I don't know if you've listened to them, but you should definitely look them up. You can go to abandonedkansaslovesyou.com or Just search a band in Kansas on anywhere, Facebook, Google, MySpace.
Another good album that's come out that I actually haven't purchased yet, but one I've listened to is pretty impressive, is the new Rise Against album. If you heard their previous one, I mean, it got some good reviews, but I felt it was a letdown. It was more, there seemed like a lot of the energy was gone, and it was more definitely radio friendly, almost like a Newfound Glory CD. It just didn't sound like Rise Against, but this one definitely goes back. I think more old school fans will enjoy this record a lot more than their previous one.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I haven't listened to it, but
anything else to say, Mark?
Okay, what do you think the best album that's come out since we've been in college? So, since
No idea.
July 2009 to March 2011, what do you think the best album that's come out has been?
No idea.
Good. Okay.
That's like 2 years. Time.
Why are you?
Mark, what do you think the best album that's come out since we've been in college?
The most influential album that has come out, which is really not really an album, it's a compilation CD, has been The Real Big Fish, A Best of Us for the Rest of Us. This one right here. It's really gotten me interested in ska music, and Real Big Fish especially. And yeah, I've really liked it a lot. And that came out last November. Because of that, I've started listening to more aggressive ska, like Less Than Jake. Well, that's not really aggressive, but just like other things like that. W's, yeah. Took a walk by the old school.
Mostly Supertones. I don't know if this is the best album I think that's come out, but I really enjoyed this new Showbrat album. Who Can Know It? I got this special edition DVD package, and it has my name in the credits because I donated money when they were recording the CD. But you can, if you want to listen to it, you can go to comeandlive.com and download it for free because they gave their CD away as a free gift. It sounds, if you've ever listened to Showbread before, it doesn't sound like any other material. It sounds really industrial, almost a mellow, like a really mellow industrial sound. Like if you could take the edge out of Tool, maybe. But it's still really good, really good. The best part about it is probably the lyrics. I've never listened to as heartfelt or as meaningful lyrics as in this album. So maybe not the best album that's come out, even though it's really good. But it's just definitely one that's been influential on me and definitely made an impact.
Oh.
And you can download it for free if you want.
Yeah. Okay, Chris. And this question, if you guys want to leave comments or whatever, that'd be cool too, to answer any of these questions or agree or disagree or whatever. If you were in any band, what band would that be?
I don't know, Mark. What band would you be in?
Well, recently I've been thinking about being in the band Aquabats. I don't know if you guys listen to them. They're kind of like happy punk music, I guess, but they wear these awesome suits on stage.
I'd be in Maylene, Sons of Disaster.
This is Jamie.
Jamie.
What about you, Chris?
I would be in the Chariot just because I don't feel like I would have to play my instrument that well, and I could always break it. Set it on fire. I like jumping around, so I feel like that should be a really fun band to be in, just to perform.
Okay, and finally, I think what we should talk about last is, into the tradition of talking about things that happened in 2011. We go to a lot of shows. We try to, at least, when we can. Chris, what would you say has been the best show we've been to since the start of 2011? We haven't been to that many, but...
We've only been to one. Two.
I've been to two.
We've been to two, yeah. They're both equally pretty good.
I was at his, so obviously that one.
Jimmy says...
Oh, yeah. We went to the Haste the Day farewell tour because they broke up. Yeah. And they're pretty good.
But the Chariot was the best band there.
It's true.
They own Atlanta.
There's
and that was really good.
Thrown all over the place.
It was Haste the Day, With My Children, My Bride,
The
The Chariot,
and
and A Plea for Purging.
How are you so close to his
No,
face?
no.
And yeah, that was probably the best. I guess we haven't been doing enough to actually compare it to anything.
The other
But
show we went to, which I think is really good, arguably on par, was we saw Shai Hulud and Close Your Eyes, and Monsters and Eye the Breather, and Eye the Breather's okay, and Monsters was horrible, but I really like Close Your Eyes. I'm a big Close Your Eyes fan, and a bigger one now since I saw him. And Shai Hulud's a classic band. If you don't listen to him, you should.
What about cartographer?
Photographer was dumb too. Actually, I think we missed them.
What about counterparts?
anyway,
Shai Hulud's really good. You should listen to them. If you don't, then check your roots.
anyway, we want to start a tradition on our blog. We're gonna recommend a CD, like an older CD, for you guys to listen to that maybe you haven't heard, or maybe you have, and you'll be like, "Hey, yeah, I have that CD. I like it." So we haven't talked about this ahead of time, so I think
Jamie recommended a CD.
New Dr. Dre CD is coming out.
No, an
Huh?
old CD.
all right. We
Chronic?
just decided we would like to recommend MXPX's Life in General.
And The Chronic.
I don't know what that is, but
Dr. Dre,
It's-
2001. The Chronic.
it has such hits from there.
When did it come out?
It came out in 1996 on Tooth and Nail Records. Before they left Tooth and Nail Records,
It's a good
that
CD.
was so. This CD is what's that?
Got a text.
15 years old. 15
No,
years
he's
old.
got a text.
Yeah.
And-
Text later.
It has such hits as Chick Magnet, Middle Name, Move to Bremerton, all really great MXPX hits. And listen to this. Tell us what you think, or if you've listened to it already, still tell us what you think. Definitely one of my favorite CDs. I went and bought it at a used bookstore because I really wanted to have a copy of it. And anyway, this has been our first
Oh,
music blog.
are we both doing one, or are you just doing one?
Oh no, you can do one too. I
Oh,
thought
I don't know. Is that from the 90s?
No, it can be anything. It's got to be at least like 3 years old. Though.
Dr.
3
Dre,
years.
Chronic, 2001.
Anything.
Jamie recommends Dr. Dre's Chronic 2001.
Chronic, 2001. Because I'm black, so I have to do rap music.
All right, that's fair. Well, I would just agree with both of you guys.
All right, this has been our first music blog. Hopefully, they'll be less boring in the future when
Why
we
can't
have a
Chris
more
do the outro?
when we have more organization.
Chris, you say something.
I have dreads.
Chris has dreads. Hope maybe by next time they'll be gone. We don't know. Maybe not.
I think I'm gonna cut them. Cut them off.
Anyway,
You should also get this CD.
Does anybody watch this?
It's a good
no.
CD.
We gotta save
It's
some.
a good CD that came out.
Anyway, this has been
Came out recently.
the weekly.
I got it in the mail this week.
This has been the
This is
weekly.
May's last CD before they broke up. So
Mm.
if you want to get it, you should hook it up because they're done. They broke up.
You should get it, hook it
And
up.
if you buy the CD, it comes with a free DVD of their last show, and it's really good quality. I just watched it. All right.
There's
Okay,
more.
this has been the weekly something. We'll think of a name by next week, hopefully. And
Get all the Michael Jackson albums.
you guys keep
All
listening
of
to
them.
music. We are fighting the war on bad music.
Soldier Boy.
Like Black Veil Brides.
Exactly. All right.